Red, green. Yellow, blue. Hey guys, Abner Miranda here. You notice this drill that I've got set up behind me is a little bit out of the ordinary. This is one of the drills that you guys are going to be running through when you come out to train with me at Tier 1 Citizen. I recently purchased some steel targets from Challenge Targets. They're humanoid silhouettes, and these things with a face stencil are very creepy looking because they're really realistic, which was what I was going after. These are 1/4-inch steel plates. They're AR-500 steel, they're laser cut, they're very precise, the edges are nice and smooth. The fact is, if you take plasma cut, laser cut, and water jet cut, compare them all to one another, what you're going to find is that while the plasma cut is going to chip a bit more, the laser cut and the water jet cut have almost the same deformation whenever you get an edge hit. Funny thing is, I've had multiple edge hits on these targets and so far nothing has chipped. I've been using Challenge Targets for quite some time, and I have several plates, they're 6-inch plates, 1/4-inch AR-500 steel, that I've shot thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds on them without a single problem. There's no deformation, they haven't started bowing in yet, but when they do, all you have to do is take the hardware off, flip them, put them back on again. That's why I like Challenge Targets. These guys have transformed how I train. They're stake targets. They allow me to get up really close and smack the target hard, backpedal, draw, punch a bunch of rounds into it, run, do it again, do it again, do it again. The drill that I have set up here for you guys is a little bit out of the ordinary, and what it is, there are multiple soccer cones that are set up on the ground here. And as you run up to each soccer cone, I intentionally have the soccer cones set up in front of you left to right. But what it forces you to do is to look at the targets in front of you, and even though the soccer cones in front of you are left to right, you actually have to address them by color, not by target left to right. So for example, the first one is yellow, blue. Yellow is on the right, blue is on the left. Even though yellow is on the left, blue is on the right. You get the point. This one here is red, green. Well, that's red, green. This one here is yellow, blue, and that's yellow, blue. I'm intentionally forcing you to read left to right, but address right to left. And you would think by the time you get to number 3, your brain would be going left and right, and left is right and right is left. Unfortunately, it doesn't. You get sucked into the drill, it picks your brain apart, and it forces you to slow down and think. That's the whole point of this drill. As a shooter, I want you to get into this drill, and instead of running a linear drill, even though this is a straight line, it's 5, 10, and 15 yards, but instead of running a linear drill, I want you to have to think. Each and every single action, you have to think it through. What am I supposed to be doing here? Which color am I supposed to be hitting first? Because that's the whole point of a drill like this. You're mimicking a real-life event. At 15 yards, whatever the case may be, at 15 yards, something has happened. I have to address a target. Who do I hit first? Or how about this? How about this is just one guy, and he's gone from this side to this side, and you have to track him from here to there. Training is not a one-to-one real life. Training is essentially a bunch of microcosms all stacked together into a series of a bunch of little events that mimic the skill sets that are required to actually make it through a real-life event. If you guys are interested in buying these targets from Challenge Targets, I'm going to have the information set up in the description for you guys to go and check them out. As always, I thank you for watching. God bless you all. Get those guns out and practice. Have a good one.